as long as it has been since my last drop. It's really demotivating, I will say. Cause I'm like, I got my Onyx, I got my second Onyx at 494, and I'm like, oh my god, yes. Like, all I'm missing is the blowpipe. Like, anything else along the way I can break down for scales. Because I have everything else I need. Break it down for scales, it'll be so sick. And I can still use another Onyx, and then I haven't seen anything in 630 kills. Like, okay. At least I'm getting scales, at least I'm getting, like, magic seeds and stuff like that. Yeah, I do have a lot of mantas. It's really nice, especially since I'm still using, like, combo eats when I can. I'm not, like, I'm profiting a lot of mantas. But my goal after blowpipe is I want to go to TOA. I want to get my thread from TOA because I still don't have it. Still have the icky brown blow, or the icky brown rune pouch. And there's no reason for me to, like, do TOA now. Really? Like, in terms of, like, efficiency. Because the blowpipe's going to help and the thread won't help here. And then once I have that, it's getting to 94 magic, which shouldn't be an issue because I'm like 28,000 experience. And then I go to Inferno. I go do the Inferno in one attempt. It should be a great time. I have everything that I would want for the Inferno except for good range boots and good range boots and probably like a better mage top, but we're chilling. I have a crystal shield, we'll be fine with that. I'm gonna use the purging staff for the Inferno, actually. Because it is my highest magic percent damage bonus staff. So it'll be nice to use. It doesn't auto-cast Ancients, which kind of sucks. But I did like 800, like I did 80 KC on the main without auto-cast Ancients, so... Or like when it auto-cast was still bad, so... About the Scepter from Muspa, I just can't be asked to grind it out. Isn't it only 10%? Or is it still 10%? That could go to Muspa, but like... Purging Staff is fine. It has the best magic accuracy in the game. Oh, that's a drop I love seeing, actually. We will take the 8 Zolander teleports. Purging Staff has like a 38% or 38 magic accuracy bonus, which is like... It doesn't matter for the Nibblers, right? Like, the only thing that really matters for the Nibblers is max hit. Which, will be fine with the Purging Staff and Ice Barrage. And then... What's the other thing? I guess the accuracy will be good if I, like, need to Blood Barrage off of, like, minions or something, but it won't matter too much. Yeah, I could go to Vard and get the Blood Scepter. I could go to... No! No, not the ads. No. Wah. Wah, not the ads. I should turn on the thing where I can see like when my ads are popping up, because I know that that's in Vanessa's stream, because you can see it as a mod in Vanessa's stream. It's like there'll be an ad in 1 minute. I'm like, oh, well, I'm doing something important. I want to snooze that, you know? Be nice to snooze when people are chatting. Me right now looking at the ads. Welcome back, clone. So I could go and get the staff, and I could go and get either the ice quartz or the blood quartz. The reality of the whole thing is that I am confident enough in my ability to where I don't think I need to go grind that out. I think I'll be okay with the purging staff. Even though it's not like, you know, it's not going to give me that nice overheal or anything. But I've done Inferno with worse gear and worse stats. So, and it took me 2 attempts. I think I'll be okay. I have 92 KC across all accounts. So, I think I'm chilling, but I would really like a blowpipe for it, because that blowpipe specs are really nice, and healers will be a bit annoying without a blowpipe, but... And there's no real reason for me to get an Infernal Cape before the blowpipe, because it's like, once I get an Infernal Cape, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to sit here until I get a blowpipe. Like, so, yeah. Boba slaps on healers? Yeah, it does. I've used it before. But I'd rather use blowpipe. Be nice to have the heals too. Ow. But like the first thing that I would do once getting the Infernal Cape is just coming here. So there's no real reason for me not to just grind this out first. Other than just like wanting to, you know? Because I want to do a little bit of TOA. I have to do a little bit of Slayer too. But TOA is going to be much easier with a blowpipe for the monkey room. Not needed, obviously, but it'd be nice. We're chilling. I already have a TOA purple, which is kind of silly. I pulled Masori Chaps while going for a combat achievement at TOA, so I have that. It's a little useless for me right now. It's good in one place, which is Zami. I guess it's good for tormented demons and stuff too. But another elite clue. This is the 4th one of the night. Can I do it? Can, but this step sucks. I really hate this step. Stack them? I could. I might just drop it here and juggle it, I'm gonna be honest. I did do an elite clue earlier today. That got me my... I got a full god book now. Because I got my 4th Zamorak page. So... I got a full god book, which is really nice because it's an elite clue step for a full god book. And I also got a royal scepter, and on my like 3rd elite clue I pulled tuxedo pants, which is kind of cool. But I'm not really in it for the uniques and master step. Yeah, I just have to. I don't have the stats for like any of the master steps. If I get a fallow step or a Sherlock step, like it's usually just dead. So, my count's still not quite there. We're working on it though. We got decent stats. I want to get to I want to get some more agility levels, more thieving levels. I think before leagues, what I'm gonna try to do, because I go really hard on leagues. I'll play leagues on the main. I might play a little bit on the iron for like maybe a couple cosmetic rewards. But I want to AFK bloods during leagues, so I've got a few weeks to get some rune crafting levels. I'm at 68 right now. And if I can't AFK bloods, I'm just gonna do mining and AFK amethyst. We'll see. but bloods are a master clue step 2. Dude. Yeah, bloods are a master clue step 2, so it'd be cool to have them unlocked. And then I've been passively working on Herbalore and crafting. Herbalore, I just got the level to make super combats with a botanical pie, which is so nice, honestly. Being able to go to Tob and not having to bring like a super attack and a super strength is kind of nice. And then crafting is just in one level I can boost to make a tormented bracelet with a +4. I don't have the Zenites for it, but I'll have it, so I have it banked. I just need to sit and craft, which I can't be asked to do right now, so never gonna give you up. Yo, Manatee, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. What a great first message, honestly. Thank you for the Rickroll. I appreciate it. Just because the Super Combat started doing white berry runs? Yeah. I only have one white berry bush planted. But Manatee, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the follow, too. Manatee, have I spoken to you before, out of curiosity? Perhaps under the alias of Rainn Wilson. Or are you just completely new? But thank you for the follow, welcome in. Nope? Okay. I had another person that, under the name of Rainn Wilson that would come in with messages like that every single time. But I hope you're doing well. We're just doing some chill Zulrah. Drinking a brewski and trying to see any orange loot beam at all. My last stream was also just entirely Zulrah, and I didn't get anything in 7 hours, so would love to see something. We'll get something here. Nope. We'll take the Dragon Bones and Manta Rays, though. That's probably the nice thing. Never touched the game. It's 2 decades old, but more popular than ever. Interesting. It's pretty fun. I mean, it's updated every week usually, so still lots of people playing it. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, if you have any questions about the game, let me know. Be happy to answer any questions you might have. And in 8KC, we are officially 5 times the rate of an item. That's crazy. Are you goated, almost goated, okay, mid, or crap at the game? I think I'm goated, I'm gonna be honest. Like, my main account is really, really strong. This is my Iron Man account, so on this account, I have to get everything on my own. So like all drops, I can't be traded anything. On my main account, like I can freely trade with other players, so like certain drops aren't as important to me, but making money is pretty important. I've done quite a bit on the main game, or on my main account, so but I think I'm pretty good at this game. I think there's a lot of things that I'm bad at in this game, but I think overall, in terms of like general game skill, I know what I'm doing to a decent extent. Okay. Purple clone said on the goat. That actually warms my heart. I knew Sunny knew that I was goated. Thank you, Sunny. But Purple Clone is like a Tob god. Except for when he's filming with Prison Joe or something, I don't know. I don't know the rules around here. That's just what Prison Joe says, but I can't really believe that guy sometimes. Oh, that's a mage attack. Oh, owie. We're chilling. Coconuts. Oh boy. It could be worse. This guy's wearing a Carol's coif and a regular Ava's going into Zulrah. He said I'm bad at Tob? I don't think so. I think he just points the camera at you whenever you die at Tob, so... And then he says, yeah, this guy. There is no cocoa or nut. That's true. Coconuts are very misleading. That's true. Why do they call it that? If it's not cocoa nor nut. I'd like to have a word with whoever called it a coconut for the first time. There could be? Well, there could be cocoa or nut. Got sidetracked after the dish was taken, no worries. I used to do that in voice chats all the time in like college and like shortly after I was out of college with my buddies. I'd say something like, yo, I'm gonna go get a soda, I'll be right back. And then I'd just straight up go to bed. And I'd just not leave the voice call. Oops. Just for fun. And then when I come back the next day, I'm like, yeah, I was sidetracked, I'm sorry. I got lost on the way to the fridge. Do you know a banana is a berry and strawberries are not? I did not know this. I did not. What constitutes it being a berry? Out of curiosity. Do you know? Got lost in the bowl. Ah, man. Yeah, Purple Clone, whenever I get inebriated when playing RuneScape, I end up woodcutting on my main, so I got like 300,000 woodcutting experience recently or something. I have 64 million. Strawberries have seeds externally and bananas don't. So if they have seeds externally, that constitutes it as a berry? Or what? 30,000 Stardust? That'll get you whatever you need. Are you gonna... So, I have a lot of Stardust. Well, I guess I have like a decent amount. Do I turn that into soft clay? I'm assuming I do. I was the opposite? Oops. I mean, that makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not very good with, if it has more than 3 seeds internally or more, it is considered a berry. I mean, old bananas used to. I think they've been, like, genetically modified enough to where it's technically not... Whatever. You do moons? Yeah. I mean... So, my moons luck is kind of weird on this account. When I'm not doing... Or, like, most of my moons, KC, is all 3. But I have about 30 blood moon only. If even. 30 blood moon only, like, probably 20. I have Eclipse Pants, no Blood Moon, and almost 2 full sets of Blue Moon in like 100 KZ. So I just go there when I'm sad and just kill Blood Moon to try to get the maracas, but also must grow in bunches to be a berry. Okay. Zulrah stream, where's the blowpipe? I don't know, man. Someone else has it, probably. Yo, Honeyflow, we have not seen an item since 494 KC. We're at 1,133. So our dopamine is, like, fully charged right now. We are ready to dopamine it up. Apples are not berries? Okay. I'm not following very well, because I'm not a berry guy, I guess. Like, I don't care too much about what they call it, because it's all just fruit to me. It's all yummy. And I'm dead. Man. Oh well. Happens. I got stacked out by those snakelings. I had like 60 HP, and then both of them hit me like 12, and then the what's it called? Zulrah hit me a 41. Bit unlucky. Didn't realize hard CA rewards reduces the price of Huey Codal private instances. Really? Does it really? Oh, lo-fi? Good thing we are already into the lo-fi stream. I mean, to be fair, I've not tried opening a Huey private instance without elite CAs or hard CAs, so I wouldn't know, but I knew it was 25k. It's kind of cool. Yeah, we got a bit stacked out, unfortunately. It happens every once in a while. All right. If only we could just put our inventory back the way that it was. It'd be so nice, Jagex. Be so nice. Do this. 3. All right. We're gonna. Okay, we're chilling. It's always funny seeing people seeing people react when metalheads say they also like lo-fi. Here's the thing, right? Metal is really cool. It's really complex, like art. It shares a lot of the same like ties as classical. So like, I know a lot of metalhead fans that are also just classical fans. Or like are classical musicians. And I'm not really a metalhead. Like I don't listen to a lot of metal, but it's something that I don't like dislike. I actually kind of like it. It's just something that I don't listen to often. And I have a degree in music education, so I've spent a lot of my time in classical and in like just getting into classical music. So I know a lot of like classical musicians that are like, yeah, metal is sick. And it is. It's really cool. It's really, really cool. I don't know. But lo-fi isn't like super complicated. A lot of the stuff that like stems from lo-fi is all like, I don't want to say sound effects, but like audio quality. Right? A lot of the audio quality of lo-fi is intended to be the way it is. A guitarist and a multi-million listeners band from Utah. Oh, let's go. That's awesome. What band? Maybe I know them, maybe? I don't know. If you're also a metalhead, I wouldn't know. I don't really, I don't really know a whole lot of metal artists, but that's really cool. Guitar is neat. I have one somewhere in here. Is it Imagine Dragons? We have a weird name. I don't know how, but they found me. Bro, are you serious? Hold up. Hold up. That's true. That's the full band name. That's awesome. That's awesome. It's right under Imagine Dragons on the list of Utah musical groups. That's awesome. Do you do any of the music writing, Manatee, or are you just mostly the guitarist? This actually reminds me a lot of another band. Singer was an OG member of Panic at the Disco. The band is a partial lie. The only true member is Mr. Weeks. Only since where he does everything else. Okay. There's one other band that this song in particular reminds me of a lot, and I'm not sure if you've heard it. Have you heard of the band called the Deer Hunter? Because that's the vibes that I'm getting from this band, is the Deer Hunter. Hotel Wi-Fi? No worries. Yeah, this song in particular reminds me a lot of that particular band. I really like the Deer Hunter too. So I'm the band. So, okay. I still can't get over this band name. It's amazing. That's awesome. This song is misleading for what we usually sound like. Do you have a specific song that you want us to listen to? Out of curiosity? Because I'm just playing the most popular on Spotify at the moment. This one? Okay. Super easy to play. Yeah, it doesn't sound too complicated. I have a little bit of a guitar background, but not like a lot. Did I do the Halloween event to unlock the PoE tree skin? I did not. Nor do I really care, I'm gonna be honest. I should, but I can't be asked. I'm too invested in getting this stupid blowpipe. You heard it increases Zora RNG? I don't think that's true. I think you're lying to me. You saw Imagine Dragons back when they were nobodies? That's pretty cool. Called the rooftop near BYU. That's awesome. I love having that like small connection to stuff. Like I think having connections to stuff like that is always really cool. Unfortunately, where I'm from, there's not like a lot of really interesting things happening. I don't know. When I sang in a barbershop group,